they found out that, like, I think it was an arranged marriage, I'm pretty sure. I'm not... Looking back now, I'm like, it was definitely...
They figured out that like I think it was an organized marriage, I'm almost certain I'm not thinking back presently. I'm like it was most certainly an organized marriage, like they set this entire thing up. Definitely, I mean it's an excursion. I recall when I previously first got hitched. I hit a tad of a profound breakdown. Since I thought marriage planned to fix every one of my concerns, greetings devotees and mainstream society lovers, get your tissues since today we're making a plunge into the hurricane sentiment of, as a matter of fact, the Beeps himself Justin Bieber, yet clutch your caps since it's not all daylight and rainbows. In the Bieber Hailey heaven, you could recollect when Justin and Hailey Baldwin, now Bieber secured the bunch. It was extremely popular. Yet before we get into it, make a point to offer the video a go-ahead and buy into never pass up any new recordings. It's free and assists us with hugely bringing out new satisfied for your pleasure fans. We're transporting them like crazy. And we were all in all fainting over their sweet minutes on Instagram. Yet oh joy, the special night stage appears to have gathered its sacks and continued on toward greener fields in light of the fact that of late it's been seeming to be a thrill ride of feelings for these people in love from the get-go. Their relationship was difficult, yet hello, love vanquishes Oki. Yet as time has elapsed, it appears to be that Justin Bieber has been wearing his marriage's intense identification with satisfaction. And it's not the manner in which you'd expect. We have paparazzi shots of him looking super hopeless and open. Definitely you heard it right, our kid Bieber, the perfect example of pop, seeming as though he's trying out for a job in a drama. So prepare for every one of the delicious insights regarding the reason why Justin Bieber has been spilling the tea on his conjugal battles with Hailey only a few days ago. Our #1 pop sensation, Justin Bieber, and his shocking spouse Hailey were seen in the core of NYC. Yet allowed me to let you know it was everything except a truly amazing second as the influence couple rose up out of their vehicle and headed into an upscale foundation. The differentiation between them could never have been seriously glaring. Hailey, seeming to be a beam of daylight in her stylish city clothing, was all grins. And surprisingly, pausing dramatically for the ever-present paparazzi streak. Yet what might be said about Justin, very much we should say his look, might have kept even the saddest emoticons on their toes. The unfortunate person seemed like he had recently found the world's most harsh lemon, and kid, did he appear as though he'd been sucking on it. For some time, it's these minutes discovered on camera's unforgiving look that have fans and busybodies humming. Is it an exemplary instance of conjugal disagreement, or only one of those off days we as a whole have occasionally? The truth will surface eventually, yet for the present, we're left with a confounding picture of Justin, the pop sensation we as a whole revere, apparently caught in his own haze of despair. While Hailey lounges at the center of attention, one fan in a real sense, composed I don't ask on anybody's defeat. Yet I simply believe Justin Bieber should free himself. He in a real sense looks hopeless AF. And not genuinely yet vigorously. I'm astounded they didn't separate during this RX. And you realize the times have truly changed in the realm of Justin Bieber fans, have for quite some time been acquainted with the Heartbreakers' flawless fashion instinct and penchant, forward-looking sharp, yet as of late it appears as though Justin's design decisions have brought a turn down the I truly don't mind road. And it has all of us pondering. You see, in the past, Justin Bieber was the encapsulation of style objectives. Each honorary pathway was a runway for him. He shook suits, tuxedos, and in Vogue streetwear with equivalent aplomb. He resembled a mobile style magazine, yet presently, it seems his style bojo has been covered somewhere down toward the rear of his latent homosexual person. In point, that new trip in New York with Hailey, while Mrs. Bieber was totally killing the design game in a staggering red dress, matching shoes, and impact points that shouted I'm here to vanquish the world, Justin was on the far edge of the style range. Picture this: dark shorts and a hoodie that appeared to shout I'm hanging around for solace, not fix one individual, composed when your better half doesn't regard you. and doesn't have any desire to fittingly dress when he knows it's a significant occasion for you shows you how hopeless it is for Justin Bieber to wed Hailey. And it's not just about the garments, it's likewise about the manner in which Justin conducts himself. Nowadays, that miserable look all over the manner in which he slouches, maybe his emotional well-being battles, are composed all over him the change from the style symbol we once knew to this more lucent, up considerably dismal variant of Justin has not slipped through the cracks by his dedicated fan base. While we as a whole comprehend that individual battles can negatively affect one's presentation, we can't resist the urge to contemplate whether there's other stuff going on. Is it an indication of his internal conflict? Or is it basically an impression of a more easygoing stage in his life? Regardless, we're here to help Justin through various challenges. And it appears as though there's one more significant warning waving in the breeze of Justin and Hailey Bieber's relationship. Assuming you thought the differentiating design decisions and Justin's sad disposition were telling sufficient stand, by till you catch wind of how they headed out in different directions. After that New York outing, Hailey and Justin rose up out of the foundation. And what did they really do next? Well, Hailey makes a bean for the vehicle, prepared to whisk herself away from the scene. Yet here's where it gets truly fascinating. Justin then again chooses to leave on a performance experience. Justin decided on a relaxed walk around the town. And truly it appears as though he really wanted it like never before. It was that the heaviness of the world was on his shoulders. And he wanted the outside to clear his head. The paparazzi, at any point ready and prepared with their cameras, got him in the demonstration. Justin, strolling the roads like a customary person, has a distinct difference to his whiz persona. And it didn't stop there. Justin, maybe looking for comfort, or perhaps a snapshot of rest, jumped onto a bike and began accelerating around. A couple of moments later, he halted, left the bicycle, and sat on a trail taking part in a discussion for certain outsiders. It was a second that appeared to embody his requirement for association, regardless of whether it was with an irregular bystander. Now we can't assist with aiding. I can't help thinking about what's happening inside Justin's head during that off-the-cuff excursion. Was it an indication of disappointment, a mission for lucidity, or 1 minute of departure from the disorder that encompasses his life? Anything. It's obvious that there's more going on that meets the eye, and fans are left with significantly more inquiries regarding the condition of this high-profile marriage, the deep-rooted banter among fans. What's truly messing with Justin Bieber? Nowadays it resembles an endless spotlight with tenacious paparazzi. Or might it at some point conceivably be a nearer thing to home, like his union with Hailey? The sort of stuff keeps us talking over espresso, right? So there's this one camp that thinks the consistent paparazzi presence and the entire world's watching energy are profoundly bothering Justin. I mean, envision having everything you might do took apart and dissected by the world day in and day out. It make anybody a little jumpy, right? One individual composed when paparazzi pictures come out. Individuals are generally similar to Justin, looks so miserable, yet like perhaps this is on the grounds that at whatever point he is outside, this is precisely exact thing happens who might be 100% blissful in this present circumstance. However, at that point, there's the other gathering who got their cash on the possibility that the conjugal life may be the genuine offender. Here, marriage isn't all roses and rainbows. And when you're a celeb power couple like Justin and Hailey, it resembles shuffling shoot public investigation. Insane plans for getting work done. Everything. It can't be a breeze. Yet, in all honesty, we're rocker investigators here. We're not in Justin's shoes, and we don't have a behind-the-stage pass to his life. The best anyone can hope for at this point is to guess and trust that anything that's messing with him, he figures out how to manage it. A few extremely observant spectators have been throwing around the possibility that Justin could have sealed the deal with Hailey because of reasons other than affection. The Fur Factory has been humming with murmurs that this entire marriage could have been a green card as a secret plan. No doubt you heard it right, the thought being that Justin required a pass to remain in the U.S., and a union with a U.S. resident. Was the response currently, how about